Alright, hey everybody. Today is April 18th and let's check out the garden. There's a lot going on. Okay, there's a lot of growth that's happened in the last couple of weeks. I think it's been about 3 weeks since we checked in. And I've got the tomatoes all staked and climbing up some string I have on this little grapevine style trellis, which is basically just a wire and 2x4 in the ground and some string going down to the plants. And if we get real close in here, you can see we got some goodies. In fact, these tomatoes should probably be red in about another 2.5 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. So my record was last year. Picked my first red tomato on May 30th. And I could beat that this year. Kind of looking forward to it. And these onions are doing pretty well. We've picked a few as scallions, but I want to let the majority of them, go to adult. So at the end of the summer, early fall, they should probably be, 3-4 inch diameter onions. We'll see them. Good looking maters. Can't wait to eat these, especially in the grape variety. I think I mentioned that in the other video. And these cucumbers are doing pretty well. They're not growing as fast as the tomato plants are, but they're definitely it's definitely some growth. I can see tendrils. They should grab the fence here, hopefully in a couple of weeks. And we'll see how they are. Very warm here today. After a couple of frost threats over the last 2 mornings. Mid-April here in central California on the coast, it's been got down to like 37 degrees the other day. Cold stuff, but hopefully we're in the clear. Here's the basil and the spinach. I actually moved the spinach from, I had it in a shady area and it wasn't really doing well over here. It's doing a little better here. We've picked a few leaves, and but it's going. It'll go. And the basil and these peas, check them out. They are waist high already, getting pretty big. And we zoom in, we've got things like that. There's a pea, there's another pea. And probably by the end of the week, we should have peas. Right on schedule. Here's the green bell pepper variety, and it's got a, you can see the little flower in there. That is early. And the other guys, they're doing okay. They're a little smaller, but they'll catch up. And since the last time, I put a couple more things in. This is a little cluster of cantaloupe. And we have 2 honeydew melon variety. We'll get those to maybe climb up something, try to keep them from spreading out into the grass. And 2 eggplants. These are the short, stubby black eggplant as opposed to the Japanese purple variety, but these are delicious. And this little flower garden is looking a lot nicer than it was when I planted it. It's about a month, 5 weeks old, filling in nicely, a lot of nice color. Cool. I bought this one zucchini cluster, but I didn't have anywhere to put it because I know the plants get so big, so I just kind of tucked it under the tree here by the compost, just right in back of it. And I don't know, it's kind of thin, it's kind of leggy, but I don't really have high expectations for it. But if it produces a zucchini or 2, that's better than throwing it away. And these shrubs are full of these little purple blue flowers, really cool. And they smell delicious. Kind of smell like lily of the valley a little bit. I have no idea what the variety of this plant is, but it's good stuff. Mr. Tangerine Tree. Tons of new growth since the last time we checked in, and a bunch of buds getting ready to flower. This thing didn't have any flowers on it last year. I mean, realistically, it might have had 20. There's got to be well over 100 now, and this plant is only 3.5 feet tall. So we picked 8, maybe 9 little tangerines from it last year, and we could probably easily triple, quadruple that amount this winter. So we'll check back with you later. And our neighbor was nice enough to give us a couple of flats of strawberry plants. So again, with very limited space, I had no idea where to put them, so I just stuck them on the north side of the house, which is shaded. Not the best spot for them. They do get a little bit of late afternoon and first thing in the morning sunlight, but these guys are pretty small. But there is a berry on there. A little 3/4 inch diameter berry. We'll see what that turns into, but there's tons of birds around here, so might not be very lucky. So thanks for watching. Sorry it was so quick, but next time we'll pick our first red tomato. So stay tuned. See you next time.